I mean, you go to a dealership and get my car, it's 15 grand. You go to a rental car and get something like or similar, it's about 10 grand, 10 to 11. So
Well,
anytime you go somewhere that isn't a
but-
rental car price, you're spending at least 4.
I would rather do a rental car because I know, a lot of people drive it, but they take good care of it,
For liability, they have to.
Yeah, they take good care of them. And usually, like your little Kia Souls, they have a 10-year warranty on some of the stuff. So.
And I learned from mechanics what brands not to buy.
Yeah.
People say a lot of nice things about Nissans,
Yeah.
Hondas.
I like Hyundais myself, and
Yep.
I don't know much about Kia, but they seem to have a pretty good warranty type of thing.
In the mechanics, they were talking about like which cars are the easiest to work on, which ones are easiest to get parts, which means they're not going to charge as much because it's
Right.
easy, fast, replaceable. Which is why I stay with Nissan, Honda, Hyundai.
Have you used
Nope.
this at all?
Nope.
Okay. It's clean.
I wouldn't say anything around here is clean.
Well, if you haven't used it, it's probably as clean as when it started with, right?
Yeah, but that's like saying I haven't driven this car in 10 years. It still must be clean. I mean, there's probably invisible dust, germs, and dirt somewhere. But I don't like foreign cars or specialty cars.
Well, Nissan is somewhat foreign. It's made in Korea.
Yeah.
Toyota's made in Japan.
But their parts are easy to get. I'm talking
yeah,
more
yeah, yeah.
Porsche and Ferrari.
And Nissans have been around for a long time.
But Hondas are what mechanics would say are the easiest, fastest, and cheapest part replacement.
But you'll pay a good price for Hondas.
Yep. And Teslas are problematic because very few mechanics are licensed and certified
Are
by
all
Tesla.
Teslas electric?
I believe so. But you have to have a certification from Tesla itself to work on Tesla cars. Yeah.
Okay.
And it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I don't like electrical stuff because
I don't like electronic extravagant stuff because it's gonna need repairs and it's gonna be expensive, so don't, let's stay away from the electronic stuff. When we were down in Kentucky, I wanted to get a Toyota van because our Voyager was old.
didn't we get
Well,
that?
and that was when COVID, or that was when something was going on.
2011
And it was
wasn't it?
hardly, 2010.
Okay. Cincinnati.
Right when we moved down there, so it would have been like September of 2009, and there was something going on. They were offering such great deals on vehicles and the like, and went to the Toyota there, Kerry Toyota, and all they had were the fancy vans, electronic,
The car
where the
doors
doors would
opening.
open and all of that, and I made an offer on this one, and all of a sudden they brought out 3 of the CE basic ones. So I switched over to it. I didn't want electronic everything. Our windows go up and down, they're electric, but that's about it. Nothing else electric. I didn't want the doors, stuff that's gonna go bad and need repairs. You just don't need that. Now, it looks like the bottom of your oven is going to need to be cleaned,
Yep.
huh?
Yep.
Do you have something to clean it with?
I don't.
Well, the majority of the time, you have a thing where, there you go, auto clean.
Something melted in there, so you might. When I was cooking one of my turkeys this spring, I forgot to remove the red sealant underneath and it melted.
Well, we'll take a look at your.
Which is why it looks cherry red.
We'll take a look at your faux pas and see what's up with it.
And I stuck my head in there. I cleaned as much out of that as I can.
All right. We'll take a look.
Yeah, but and I've driven recently. I want to say April April-ish.